got another job and moved camp back to Friday. So normally we wouldn't even be out here today. We'd have been out here tomorrow.
Cause I called you and said we're going out today or tomorrow.
Right. And I asked, he said the day or tomorrow. I said, no, we're gonna go out Friday because I ain't working that job no more. I said, what time you want to go out? I said, what time you? What 4, 5? What's good? You know, 5 is good. 5 is good.
We probably wouldn't have seen us if we came at 4.
If we came at 4, we would have been gone.
I didn't even know GMS was out in that. That's just like
What?
crazy. Yeah, I ain't know.
Well, it's 3 camps. What 3 camps out here?
I was in IUIC at first, then I fell out, went to Detroit, and then like.
Oh, you ain't fall out. Hey,
not fall out the truth. I just fell out with IUIC.
No, that was a good thing. Hey, get the Proverbs 20 and 24, and get get that. You know, hey, cause the Lord brought you out of there for a reason. Cause IUIC ain't right. For one, they don't even teach the name. They blaspheme the name. You know what I'm saying? And obviously you believe in the name because you said call Halam Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yeah, I'm not necessary at all.
You know, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So the Lord brought you out of there. Because even like my wife, she was in IUIC. And she just had a feeling that it wasn't right. Alright? I used to think they used to call on the name in their congregation, but no, she told me they blaspheme the name. They blaspheme. You know what I'm saying? Like she was in New York around Nate and all of them. They said they would pull up videos. It's a video about a guy calling on the Lord's name getting locked up.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, they mocked the dude. Like, look at him calling on the Lord. Look, he said, wherever he hear that name, that's what wickedness is at. Hey, give me that the name of the Lord is cast out.
I can't get this first. Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right, how can a man then understand his own way? If you don't mind me asking, how you get put out? They put you out?
Nah, it was just like, it was kind of like, the setup was kind of like a mosque, if that makes sense. Like, the women on this side, men on that side, and it was kind of like how it was ran, it was just with my
Oh, so you wasn't fucking with
yeah,
it?
it was,
you wasn't fucking with it. All right, which is legit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord was dealing with you, man. All right, but it was crazy. It's a lot of guys in there who the Lord trying to get them to come out of that mindset, and they just still. It's guys in IUIC that talk to Elder Menachem, all right, about the name, man, saying that he wrong about the name, man. You know. But here it is, they mock the name. We don't got the name, which is a complete lie. And then the scriptures also tell you, hey, let the woman learn at home from her husband. You know? The women ain't supposed to, when you teach them, man, you teach the men go home and teach their woman, if she can receive it. And then they also tell women to leave their husband and get with a brother.
Which is not in the scripture.
And that's not in the scriptures. You know, whether a man believes or don't believe, it was another family that came up to the Elder Menachem, alright? It went to his camp and he said, oh, my wife put me on and man, you saved my life. He went into how the brother saved his life. But his wife, and like the scripture say, the believing wife sanctified the unbelieving husband. So because the man sanctifies the household. So by the woman conduct, like the scripture say, that they may be won by the conversation of the wives. That's the conduct. You know what I'm saying? So the woman woke her husband up because of her conduct and led him to the truth, which in turn sanctified his household. But he wasn't a believer. He didn't believe it first.
He didn't start off a believer.
He didn't start off a believer. But in IUIC, they tell you, hey, you gotta lead that man and get with a brother. That man ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Which is complete wickedness. You know what I mean?
Total wickedness.
Total wickedness, bro. So the Lord did you a favor, bro. He did you a solid. You know what I'm saying?
Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
So the name of the Lord is a strong tower. You know what I'm saying? And what you use a tower, a lot of people run to a tower when the army is coming in. All right, they will run in the towers to either hide or they will run into the towers to prepare for war.
It's like a last line of defense.
Right. You know, the towers be at the end. You got your archers. You got the, you know what I'm saying?
It's like your safety.
And your safety, right?
It says, the righteous runneth into it and is safe.
The righteous
The
running
righteous.
into it and it's safe. So here it is. You know what I'm saying? The righteous run to that name. You know what I'm saying? And it's safe. Them niggas is wicked.
That's
Yo,
all that we was
them
doing.
niggas wicked. Come on, look. My woman told me that the guy that she ended up getting with, because she ended up, something happened with her ex, when she left him, he ended up getting with a brother. Dude wanted to do some threesome shit, all that shit. He was a weirdo, man. You know what I'm saying? He was straight out of IUIC, man. Purple garments. You know, there's a lot of rumors about rape and all type of stuff. with them dudes.
Faggotry.
Yeah, homosexuality. She said she walked up, them guys, Masons, and then all type of sorority groups and shit. Police.
Fraternity.
Right, damn, fraternities. Hey, Nate was a damn detective.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, wait a minute. A couple years ago, Nate,
He lost a lawsuit.
yeah, he got sued. He falsified evidence on Jake, trying to get Jake locked up. You can Google it, all of that. You know when
The whole case number and everything. That's public documents.
yeah, I forget his name. No, his name Nathaniel Ben Israel, because that's part of their team. You gotta change.
You gotta change your
Nathaniel.
name.
Yeah,
And then they make you change your name legally. Hey, give me that. Wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. They make you, everywhere you go, you gotta wear fringes on everything, which is really an identifier when all hell breaks loose, so they know where you at. Because a lot of times when you talk to them, they say, "Where's your fringes? Where's your fringes?" Motherfucker, in my mind, motherfucker, what you mean? Where's my fringes? You know? Because the
Matthew 10:16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
So we got to be wise as serpents in this world. So and the Lord don't give a fuck what you put on your shirt. He don't give a fuck what you put on your shirt. You go to work. For one, you making yourself a clear target. We really got to blend in with society. When we not teaching, we leave and blend in with the rest of society. Right? We can't. Hey, when all hell breaks loose, we gonna blend in with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be wise and be using wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna be running around with targets because they trained to wear borders of blue and fringes, and the Israelites is gonna become a threat, a target.
Hey, they got the mask with the fringes on the mask.
Right? They got, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that was IUIC. I'm just saying.
But
I saw that out there.
For one, Nate tell you, he say that the mark of the beast ain't the RFID chip. You know what the mark of the beast is?
I mean, I believe it's an RFID chip. It says you can't buy or sell with it. When we put it in, that's why you can't get around.
You can't get around it, bro. You can't get around it, bro.
Yeah.
You can't get around it. But they say, oh, it's just a tracking device. Then that whole thing, they say it's June. They know microchip.
It's an embargo.
It's an embargo. All type of. It's ISUPK say it's a fucking
It's the picture of Treasury.
right. The picture is Christianity.
But Christianity was here before the beast, before the resurrected beast system.
Mm-hmm.
They said that this is the mark of the beast. So this comes from the beast. So how could it be Christianity? Christianity was here before the EU, NATO powers and all of that.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is deal with it sensibly, you know? But
And get that if they come out according to this law. Get that after this.
no light in them?
Uh-huh.
All right, I get that first. This is
And that's how you know. That's how you can weed people out. Scriptures.
Isaiah.
That's how you weed them out, bro. That's how you weed them out. You know, I seen a video with them even auctioning the women off. I seen it from my own two eyes, bro.
I seen the
He
video.
say, oh, she's a nurse, y'all. Spin around, sister. She spent around.
She said what type of car she got.
Yeah.
What type of substance.
They auctioning the damn woman off. Hey, brother, this is a good one right here. Jump on her.
Anyway.
Yeah, bro. It's hey, the Lord got you out of there before you got
Harlot house.
You know what I'm saying? That's a straight harlot house, bro. Straight harlot house.
This Isaiah 8 and 20.
It ain't nothing but an Israelite Baptist church. Because they calling them Christ. Ain't they what they don't call them Yahweh Shai, they call them Christ. They say Most High and Christ blessed. That ain't the Lord's name for one. His name is Yahweh Shai. Just like how you said, call out Yahweh Shai Shai. You said all praises to Yahweh Shai Shai. But when we say Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakodas. So we blessing you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, man. Like the scriptures tell us to do. They blessing you in fucking Cesarea. Not Cesarea, but Serapis Christus. Cause that's who that really is, that image is.
It says Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony.
And that's how you know who in their scriptures or not. You know, because if the spirit was, if you was really in your scriptures and the spirit was really dealing with you, you know, just like how you said it didn't sit right in your spirit, that's because the Lord was dealing with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was actually dealing with you. And all them niggas, he's sitting there telling you, because to be honest, it was him telling you that it wasn't right. You sitting there like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit. That's him. He wasn't fucking with it. He wasn't fucking with you being there. You know what I'm saying?
I came, everything was cool. I went up there, but I didn't have my ID on me. And it's like a long
But why they even want you to have your ID?
That's the thing. I had to literally go back to my car, grab my ID, and then get patted down. They had to take my name down, a whole bunch of other, take a picture of me and shit, like everything. I'm like, oh yeah.
Bro, that's some government shit,
yeah,
bro.
I was like, I don't know about that, man.
Bro, they make you
Yeah.
take a picture,
Yeah.
your name.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I was messing for a minute because that's when I first came in. I was trying to get as much as I
Bro,
could.
hey, look, it's
Yeah.
brothers that woke up off of ISUPK, IUI. It's brothers who work up off of a lot of guys.
I
You know what
started
I'm
off on GLCC and IUIC.
You know what I'm
Lord
saying?
just slowly, it's like, nope, that ain't right.
Once you
That
get
ain't
to a
right.
certain level, the Lord take you out of that. Once your mind in a certain, you start to see, you know?
Says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word,
So if they don't come according to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? If they don't come according to the scriptures, hey, look, because the Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakat, they seen it. They was at One West. We wasn't there. But they telling us off their experience, hey, we don't deal with women in the, well, they wasn't fucking with none of that. And they'd say how they wasn't fucking with women being in the classroom.
the confusion it brought.
The confusion it brought. They wasn't dealing with none
The
of that. The adultery that it bring. And they say, hey, he just did a video on how he say one woman gave 8 brothers gonorrhea.
Yeah.
How you get 8 dudes gonorrhea? 8 brothers, so-called brothers. I wouldn't even deal with a woman that a brother even dealt with. I wouldn't deal with a harlot that a brother dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause even some harlots, right? Let's say a brother deal with a little harlot, right? A brother may take a liking to this little skank. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a lot of them so-called prostitutes gonna come out of that shit, man. Hey, just like the scripture say, hey, about the Lord, he say, ye need not a physician. I come to them that are sick and need a physician. Alright? So he like, man, fuck the motherfuckers who think they got it. I want the ones who know they fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
He said, he that is forgiven much shall love much.
Right.
He that is forgiven little shall love little.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, they been like that, like second month I had.
Right, and the light represents truth. Right. So if they not, first of all, the scriptures is the truth.
That's what that said. If I have light, then the whole body.
And the whole body shall be full of light. If the eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light.
Right.
Like anybody, you supposed to be, if you're a man of the Lord, you can't have a conversation without referencing the Bible. That's just regular, that's just everyday conversation. Let alone the scriptures. We talking about regular
your family
conversation.
be like, oh, here you go with this shit again. Here you go again with this shit.
So much confusion, you can't help it. They just, you know what I mean?
Bro, because it ain't for 'em, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't for 'em. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like the scriptures say, up to them, it's done in parables. So the way they understand it, it's like you speaking a whole different language to them. You know what I'm saying? They may sit and agree with some of the stuff you say, but really they gonna go back smoking their weed. They gonna go back doing what they want to do. So what you really got to do is worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got a woman and kids or something like that. Hey, worry about you and your family, man. Hey, really, just worry about you. Cause your kids, like with him. Hey, his mama told me, which is my wife. His mama told me that one day he was like, he went and looked up the Bible about circumcision. He said, I don't know, I just got inspired to read the Bible. That was the Lord. It clicked in his head.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna be like, all right, it's time to deal with him now. It's time to bring him out and teach him a little bit now. You know what I mean? But the Lord, hey, worry about your family, man. Worry about you. You know what I'm saying? Your woman to be saved just because you believe. You know what I'm saying?
This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 51. I'm gonna start at 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Right. Hey, at one point in time, I was saying fuck some of my kids. That's how rough it got. I was like, fuck them. And then, after the course of time, hey man, I ain't seen one of my daughters for 2 years. Cause my woman left me because I said, man, look, I gotta do this work. Fuck you. The Heavenly Father mean more to me than you will ever mean to me. And that bitch left. How do a so-called woman who say they love God leave a man because he say he love the Most High more than he love a woman? And that's actually a righteous statement. You know, but she did a lot of wicked shit. She was doing shit that I ain't know. And you know what the scriptures say? A wicked woman is a portion to a wicked man. They say the thing I find more bitter than death, the woman who hearts and snares and nets and hands like bands. The they who please the Lord shall escape from her, man. You know? Yeah. So it's like you may, like, certain women you can't probably deal with is because them bitches wicked. You know what I'm saying? The woman that the Lord give you and you can get around you and dealing with you, it's levels to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? She might be halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord ain't just gonna put you with no extremely off the top wicked bitch. You know? And a lot of times when we snap off, it's just because we lose patience. We tweak, we lose patience. You know? But just worry about yourself, bro.
That'll be fun on the 2nd Ezra.
Alright, get that the one I told her earlier, the believe in husband, sanctifies the heart. You know?
1 Corinthians.
Now you found it, bro. Now you without an excuse.
I'll pray my phone on 1%. Let me get y'all contact.
Yeah.
So that's the spirit, man, for sure. It's crazy. You blowing my mind seeing brothers out here like, man, this is really the last days. Like, what y'all think on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man.
Yeah, man. My name's saved in as a raw law. You will see.
All right, I'm gonna hit y'all brothers up though.
All right, bro. We
All right,
out here
y'all
every
on.
Friday, 5 o'clock.
For sure, maybe I got some time throughout the week. We can chop it up so y'all get to know me a little better. I might come out with
Yeah,
y'all.
that's cool. Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool.
Yep. All
right,
right,
bro.
bro.
Man.
All right.
Much love, much love.
All right, Shalom, my
All
brother.
right, Shalom, bro. Yep.
You know, hey, look, we hope that was edifying. I guess that's why the Lord told me to stay out here for a little longer. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? So with that, we're going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakatodash, double honor to the apostle, elder to great millstone. A salutation, brother, pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom.